everybody, Marvin Weisman here. Welcome to the Weedkend Show podcast.
Hey guys, this is Sar.
Today we have the little thing, Cositas de Pacheco.
Oh yeah. Also
Thank you
known
so
as,
much, man.
Little things of the crackheads or puffheads.
Oh yeah, please. Yeah.
That's my other character.
That's not how I met him. Like,
That's my other character when I don't get paid in a couple months and I live under a bridge. Yeah,
When
I like doing the crackhead.
he puts a different wig.
I think a different show, no?
That's for a different show. That one we do at 4 a.m. It's a totally different crowd. Oh
well, sorry. I'm really glad to be here in the Weekend Show. So.
No, we're excited to have you, and you know, to every time getting to meet new people from the community, and there's so many cool people like we were talking about, and it's awesome, you know, and we started talking in the recent days saying, hey, we gotta grab all the men and we gotta start doing stuff because the women, man, they're so organized, and they've got so many amazing
as a crime.
Yeah. Oh yeah, they're organized crime. Yeah. No, and I'm amazed at how organized they are in the cannabis community. And you know, they really put their heads together, and they have a lot of interesting stuff. And we're more like the stoners, and I don't want that.
Well,
you know what I mean?
Girls, they're always putting the example of everything. You know,
It's
like
true.
right now in the social thing, and
It's true.
to make community for it's more easy. For us, it's like a little more complicated.
I have to agree with that because Mexico is very violent towards women, so it makes sense that they will be together and they're trying to help each other. Because it's very hard to be a woman.
And we as guys will like get together to drink and smoke and it's like not that organized thing, you know. It's just
I'm gonna organize it though. I want to organize this.
But it's a really cool idea, you know, because there's a lot of cool people in the community, and we should get together.
Definitely, man. Come together.
Yeah, right now.
For
the weed.
For the weed. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, and we should do it like more. Like I know that for COVID is complicated, but I know that I'm seeing the light on the end of the tunnel of this.
Amen. Amen.
So we have to get trained because you know it's gonna be a lot of event goods.
Tell me about this. What is this made of?
I make you like a cholo joint.
Cholo joint.
You know, it's not the best joint, you know, but it works, man.
This is how we do it in Zacatecas, baby.
Yeah. It's the ones that you have as Fresnillo, one of those, and but it's made with a lot of care and love.
And what flower did you use?
It's Chocolope for these guys from Fresco. It's a Mexican brand, but their flowers are from Jalisco.
Orale.
But
Nice.
I think this Chocolope is one of the first, how you say cosecha?
Harvest?
One of the first harvest of Chocolope in the Sierra of Jalisco.
Wow.
Which I think maybe is... jelly genetics, I think maybe.
Okay.
But I'm not.
So this is outdoor.
Yeah, it's outdoor.
It tastes delicious.
I think right now in Jalisco they are making these flowers of outdoor that also looks like you know. If you see the bud, you say like, really? Isn't
Well, they know the land, you know. They've been growing tequila forever.
And the wind of the sea
Of
and
course.
the stuff and the beautiful girls that are.
Hoy, las tapatías, Dios mío, ¿qué toman allá?
My God.
What do they eat in Guadalajara? Why are all the women and why everyone's beautiful there? It's like I don't want to go anymore.
Beautiful and tall.
Yeah.
Tall and beautiful.
Big eyes.
They
have
got
the
beautiful
tapatías.
girls, beach, and weed. You know, it's the fucking girls.
And the land of tequila.
Yeah, a lot of tequila.
Wow, man.
Let's go to
Yeah,
Guadalajara,
Jalisco
but we don't
rocks,
know.
man.
Yeah, actually, we were talking about this. There was this what was it called? Weedfest.
Yeah.
That happened in Jalisco.
Yeah.
And I was pretty surprised because I'm always in Mexico.
Yeah.
You know, I've been in Puebla, I've been in Querétaro. It's very chill over there. Very, very chill.
Yeah.
But when I went to Jalisco, I was like, okay, that's the competition to Mexico City.
Oh,
because
no,
Yeah,
they're
definitely.
big, dude.
Yeah,
It's a
I
good
think
city.
you know, Guadalajara since the 90s has been like I don't know, like a capital of the production of weed. and
It's a big music scene. They have a
yeah,
lot of bands
got
come from there. There's a lot of
they're
festivals.
huge. And cultural, they have a lot of richness, like you know.
Definitely.
And but when you go there and you ask like how many people lives in Guadalajara, and they say like $1.5 million. And you say like maybe it's Colonia del Valle,
Yeah.
Like it's not like a one delegation here. Like they are a big city.
You're serious? It's less than 2
million?
I thought it was like 6 million or something.
No, all the state in Jalisco.
But the city?
But just Guadalajara.
It's tiny.
And solo Guadalajara because they have like this Estado de Mexico, which is Zapopan, and Zapopan is like the hipster land, and they have like 1.5 million to like hold all the I don't know, like zona urbana de Jalisco,
Metropolitan. Right?
Yeah,
metropolitan.
And so that's why they try to compete with Mexico City, but like, dude, we are like 20 million people here. Like, how can you compete with that? Like, it's impossible. Like, so.
But still, it's a city that has absolutely everything.
Yeah.
It's got a fantastic international airport. The people are awesome. It's got good food. And
Vallarta,
you got the
dude.
beach. The Vallarta.
They have Vallarta.
Yeah, they have Vallarta. No, it's awesome. I've been there. I've worked there a couple times, and I've stayed there. I have good friends in Guadalajara, and they're super cool people.
Oye, Marie, and can I light my blunt here?
Baby, can I light my blunt?
Nice.
What kind of a question is that, man? You better light your blunt. So tell us a little bit about what you do in the cannabis community.
Well, actually, I'm a musician, but I have like been writing a TV show for 4 years now. I used to write jingles for commercials.
Cool.
And making these commercials, I met a producer, and he told me like, "Oh, you're so funny. Maybe you should write a show." And I said like, "Really?"
Okay.
So then I lose my job. And he asked me like, "You want to try it?" And I said like, "Fuck yeah, I want to try it." So I went, and it fucking works. Like I'm a TV boy. Like a lot of people in Mexico, I was raised by the TV. Yeah. So I knew my commercials, I knew my shows. So when I have the opportunity of write one, I do it well. So I kept my job. And then I will. I'm siempre sido like I always be open with my consume with cannabis with my 2 bosses. I always say like I smoke a lot of weed. I came to the meetings every day, but I came like stoned. Like if the meeting is at 7, at 6:30 I'm gonna fucking light a joint. So I don't care. And they were cool with it because I make my job.
You did your job.
Yeah. So,
Pacheco funcional.
Yeah, that's right. And
now you're selling weed.
Yeah, well.
Then I started selling them weed, and now they're my biggest clients.
Yeah, I'm the selling weed for the TV people. No. So then this happened like the plants of marijuana came in the periférico. I don't know if you remember that.
I remember that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember before it came out on the news, I was like driving on periférico going, what is this?
Yeah, it was
they
like
just started. Dude,
for like 4 or 6 plants.
So somebody did.
Yeah, for sure.
They did it on purpose, dude.
Yeah,
but
for
it looked
sure.
Awesome. It was like I don't know how long, and it was just plant. It was.
And
badass.
then the law in Mexico says that only the army can put out the drugs. So they closed periférico, and came the fucking army to remove fucking plants. You know, like dude, you just take it. You know, you don't have to close periférico to keep the fucking plants are gonna kill you or do something.
Don't touch them, you'll die.
Just as a plant, you know. Yeah. And we're talking about La Nota or that news in the meeting of the show, and I started to say in the meeting like, "Oh, leave the plant alone," you know. It's just the plant trying to make happy to the people, you know, like leave the plant alone, you know. And I'm acting like a Pacheco man, you know, like everybody knows this Pacheco that wait a minute, dude, you relax, you know, you don't have to push anything, you have to
peace and love,
yeah, because this guy actually exists, you know. We met this guy, and one of the ¿cómo decís? Conductores, the hostess.
Yeah, one of
the hosts says to me like, you should do that in the show. Like, and I was like, do what? like, yeah, you should put like dreads and the stuff and a shirt of the Pumas and say like, leave the plant alone, you know, like my little friends and stuff. So I did it,
and that's when Cositas
works.
Was born.
And it works. Like a lot of people say, like, "Oh, that is a funny guy," you know. Like that's a good thing that you talk about weed in TV.
Of course.
So that's when it hit me. Like, oh, okay, nobody's talking about weed in TV. So they talk to me and I talk to them about make a I don't know, maybe this kind of section or maybe this kind of whenever there came something about weed, I dressed up like this and I started like, you know, saying funny things about the plant. And I did it for like I don't know, maybe 4 or 5 months, and I never get paid. I just did it for fun. And somebody told me like, you should get paid, you know? Like you're going in.
Dude, it's fun, but you should get paid.
And I say like, yeah, I should get paid. But in the meantime that I get paid, I make my my Instagram.
Cositas de Pacheco.
Yeah. Because I don't know, maybe if you know it, maybe the people in the US or whatever, they don't know that it's a character, a Mexican character that makes things for the little kids. Called Cositas. Yeah. And I'm gonna tell you why. Then later after the Weed del Periférico, it came I saw a news that a plant of weed grows in front of a kindergarten here in La del Valle.
Wow.
So it was really, really funny because you were working in the sidewalk and see the kindergarten and see in front of like a fucking plant of weed, and I say like, oh. And I say like, it would be really, really funny if I dress up like Cositas and I show like the kids how to make a joint, you know? And everybody, you dress like Cositas, and I put myself a dress and stuff, and
I have some nice sativa.
The first sketch that I make was the biggest joint. I make like I don't know, like a 1 meter joint,
a King Kong joint.
And that's where it started. And like because she's only Cositas.
Okay.
So that's why I'm Cositas de Pacheco. So that's I start to make joints and start showing people like different kinds of weeds, like Cositas de Pacheco, you know, like these
stoner things.
Stoner things. Yeah. And that's you know, like I did.
Give me that lighter.
I'm sorry.
God darn it. You talk a lot, man, and you don't smoke enough.
It's a podcast, man, you know.
It's a podcast, not a podcast. What's that?
You guys can have 2 lighters.
Oh, there you go.
You guys are going to be using.
We're going to be lighting up all the time, man.
Wait, no.
I don't have. Oh, don't worry about it. We's good. We're going to share the lighter. We're just going to light and then put it here. That way, you know, we don't have to. Oh, this is nice, man. I got really stoned.
So I can see why then you have the. Okay, so just so people know, like what he means by making things is kind of like what's her name? That's Stewart.
Martha Stewart.
So she
Martha Stewart, yeah.
Yeah, she teaches you how to cook and make stuff in your house.
Exactly.
That's what it is. And
exactly.
That's why you have an apron, which I was wondering why he had an apron when he came in.
Yeah. This is like this is the main part of my costume, because I put like all my cositas in this bag, so I can put it out. No, right now I did. Right in.
Wait a minute! Oh, look what I have here!
I think I have the thing of my other character. These cositas of the crackheads. You know.
Oh so yeah, sometimes I mix up the aprons.
Yeah. Because I think I might make cositas for the craqueros and cositas for the
periqueros.
Yeah, for all
cositas for the heroin.
There's a multiverse of cositas, I think.
And sometimes you're just a bartender.
What?
Sometimes you're just
cositas for the borrachos, you know.
Cositas for the pedos. Oh man, that's awesome. And so, how long have you been doing this? How long have you been like? Did you actually officially come out of the closet? Your family. Well, when did you come out of the closet with your family?
Well, when my family was like really easy, when I get paid.
Of course.
Because that what make you serious, and like it's my job.
Yeah. Mom, if I don't smoke, I don't get paid.
Yeah. But it was really, really hard at first. Because I'm also a musician, and you know, like in the music business, the drugs are like
they're always there.
They're always there, and you have to deal with it. And there's not only weed. We hope it's only weed, but there's not. And and you have to prove that you are like a responsible people and you can work and you can smoke. So now with the character and with my actual job, it's more easy with my family, because.
But they didn't know until you came out on TV.
No, they know.
But you never spoke about it.
Yeah. Because they, they saw me like my clothes and my lifestyle, But
they wouldn't say it out loud.
But that is different,
Pacheco no salió este cabrón.
Yeah. So but because I'm, most of the people that I know that are my friends that smokes, has this. I don't know how to say it in English, but there's deficit de atención. ADD. So everybody has it. It's not like everybody has it. But
what are you talking about?
Yeah. But the weed helps.
Yeah.
And I find
I wouldn't go very stoned like to study to a class.
Yeah.
Because I mean, me and my personal experience.
Yeah.
I studied music, and I don't read or write music because I was so stoned when I went to class that I.
But you can also train that because
I was very young. I was 18, 19.
Like
I agree.
I used to say like I can't read.
I agree.
I can't. I just can't. But I was like, no, you can, bitch.
Yeah,
just focus, man. Like I can't work stone. No, you can. Well, unless you're like a pilot or something.
Hey, man, one of the best examples is Ricky Williams, the football player. When he came out and told the world, guys, these dreadlocks, they're not just, because I want to look cool. It's because I'm Rasta, and part of my life and my religion is consuming cannabis. And I smoke cannabis before every game. And he would, people would fly. He was an amazing running back, dude. Yeah. And he used cannabis daily. So that's what we're trying to do with all these different, like us and like you and Paco and Lorena and Yangsu and Tiempo de Cannabis. Everybody's trying to bro, this is normal, man. Just like you go home and you have a glass of wine, or you come home and you smoke a Habano or a cigarette.
And I'm just I'm a pro drugs person. I'm not just in pro weed.
Okay.
That's my main thing. But I'm also I'm pro in the decision of everybody to do whatever they want.
I agree. I know it's hard and it sounds rough, but I always say legalize everything, dude. Do it right. Like you're doing with cannabis. Yeah. And if someone wants to OD on something, go OD, dude. But
give him all the information.
Exactly.
Then that's their decision. After all the information and all the education, that's their decision.
And the core of the legislation in Mexico is free development of personality. I think it's in English.
Sure.
And if you think about that, now that I have a joint in my mind, it's a really, really Pacheco thing because the libre desarrollo de personalidad implies a lot of things.
Of course, it's very ample,
because it's sexually. It's not just about drugs. It's about religion. It's about politics. It's about everything. and if you have to, the government says that you have the power to choose your religion. You have to have the power to choose what you put in your fucking body.
I agree.
If you like to put a dildo. You have to put. No, you would like to put weed.
Well, I'll bring it back to an even an example that a lot of people are gonna understand is that, for example, if you're about to die and you have cancer, and when they make it illegal, when you're super really hurting and you're on all these drugs because you cannot survive without it, because otherwise you're in pain, right? And then the government is like, oh, you know what? If you decide that you want to kill yourself, then you can't. It's illegal. And it's like, that right there is like, why can't you decide to end your life when you're in that situation?
Which calls euthanasia, no?
Euthanasia.
I agree. It's delicate, I understand, but I agree. I think you should have the right to say,
again,
I'm done, dude.
If you have all the options, you have all the information, they gave you all the information, and you have everything, then you should be able to make that decision. And then we can spread it to other things like you're saying, cannabis, religion, etc.
I just saw a little documentary about this writer named Aldous Huxley, which
Not sure who it is.
he wrote a lot of books about experience with drugs.
Okay.
And he has this kind of tongue cancer, and he killed himself with LSD. With I think 100 milligrams of LSD. It was like really, really cool shit. But
That was a trip, man.
yeah.
I was with him. He just didn't make it. Yeah, it was fun.
So I know, he wrote a lot of books about that, the experience that you can have with these with drugs, not just with plants of power, just with drugs, like, and he was like a teacher and a really, really smart guy, which proves that you can consume a lot of drugs and it doesn't make you stupid or slow or like.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, and here's the thing, like it does change how you act.
Yeah, definitely.
But it's like you never go to a drunk person when they're like drinking for fun.
And like
on
what
the weekend.
he said.
Yeah.
I mean, if you start and you're a kid, you're not gonna know what to do with it.
Yeah.
But once when you're older and now with that we've been able to try really good weed and learn and I mean, it's very different. You know what's gonna happen. Yeah. So it's like I for example, I don't like to wake and bake unless it's Saturday or Sunday, and I know that I don't have to do much. In the week, I start smoking like at noon, and it's just because I know how I am, and I want to be like what you're saying. Of course, it changes you, but you can do anything high, anything. You just have to.
No, but what I was trying to say was like that people associate, being stoned. Oh, he's marijuana, like he's stoned all the time. And it's like, no, you're only like that when you're really high, like when you're partying and you want to get really high.
Yeah.
But like you guys were saying, like there's times when you don't want to do that. You may want to read, so you smoke a little bit less, like. The people are. That's what I'm trying to say. Is like whenever you go to a drunk person in the weekend on Saturday night and they're partying, you don't look at him all drunk and you go like, oh, that's how he is his whole life. Like every day. And he's like, no, dude, that's just that one time.
In the office, like, let's do the report.
Yeah.
No, and it's funny that you say like they change the way that you act, because we are humans and everything we consume. Change our way of act, like even sugar.
Every time I eat, I cannot work for like.
It was
an hour.
like Beavis and Butthead, dude.
It's like, oh my God, I am the almighty Cornholio. I need TP for my bunghole.
That was a sugar rush, dude. That's what it was,
and if
man.
you want to have like a really bad time, give a kid
for my bunghole.
At 9 o'clock, like a really good sugar rush, and he will stay up like until 3 in the morning and yelling and being like it's something like a fucking demon, and it's just sugar, and the kids comport like they have just cocaine, like
it's kind of like Coke for kids. It kind of is that. Yeah, and that's why they've been, I've noticed with, when I was younger, it was like, grab whatever you want and drink all the Coca-Cola and whatever. Now the parents are more like, wait a minute, dude. I'll tell you when you can grab a soda. And it's good because sugar's, it's dangerous,
if you go
man.
to a fucking piñata here, like the kids start like drinking Coke and then the candies and then the cake and they're like acting like euphoric, like
maniacs.
There is just the fucking sugar.
Of course.
Yeah.
I think it's more like too difficult to leave any substance than sugar. So you can leave MJ, you can leave anything. But try to leave sugar for a couple of weeks and you go crazy.
That's interesting that you're saying, because I know, in the U.S., kids were, well, like you're saying, now it's changing. But it's like, back in the day, they just gave them anything. And I have seen friends of mine that, they might be like, oh, I don't drink sugar or eat sugar anymore. But they have to have that sweetness in their mouth. So they'll do the light, the sugar-free, the stevia. They just can't get away from it, dude. No. And you're like, no, just stop.
Because this is something that your body needs.
It likes it, of course.
The sugar actually is not like, we think refined sugar that is fine, that is bad. But we are made of glucose and sugar,
Yeah, glucose.
Kingpin.
Yeah.
Is this what you're using?
Yeah, because I'm cholo.
Cool,
I told you that I'm cholo.
I like it, man.
I'm cholo, man, and what I
do you know Cholo Presidente?
The name is fucking awesome. Laid back. And
we're talking about the raps.
The Spanish fly.
Oh yeah, because we're not everybody listens to us on video.
Oh,
Some
really?
people listen to us on the different platforms, and it's only just audio. So we have to tell them we are looking at blunt wraps. We are smoking ganja. Is a lighter.
This is a horse.
That is a chicken.
Yeah, definitely.
It would be
yeah,
awesome to have like a Foley artist to smoke for podheads, no? Like making a bomb
That would
noise.
be awesome. We just talk, and the guy just sits next to us. He has his own mic, and
yeah. Like, I'm smoking a bong in Carnival.
so what do you do for a living? I'm a Foley 420 guy. Yeah, I just do Foley for podcasts. Yeah, it's a pretty cool job. Do you smoke weed? Nope. Nope. I'm
never.
really good at doing all the noises and the special effects. Yeah, and the coughing. And yeah, definitely.
Maybe we should do that.
Man. Yeah, man. You never know. You never know.
So, well,
Do you like vaping flower like my good friend Sar?
I've been trying like with the next path and with this other
The Mighty.
No, the Da Vinci calls.
Oh, Da Vinci's nice.
Yeah.
I've used those.
And I think I have a talk of that yesterday about that they're like a personal thing.
Oh, definitely, dude.
Like if you take it out for like a sesh or something, it doesn't really work. No. It's only for you. You know.
This brand's awesome. It's a Canadian brand.
Okay.
It's called Utilian.
Good.
Oh, it looks
It's
nice.
the 725.
722.
722, I think. Yeah, and it's got. You can also smoke extract, but it's really for flower. I think it's one of the best. I mean, every time Sar uses it, the bouquet that comes out is like,
yeah.
wow.
Wow.
You know, yeah, and that's a nice way to consume flower as well. You know, I mean,
Especially this tasty flower that we have right now. It's like for sure.
yeah, you told me as soon as you were like, that's like berries, dude. Yeah. I like vaping as well. I like my Cloud V. We're gonna use it in a bit. Yeah.
I wanted. Everybody has this. What is the puff cup?
Oh, they're awesome too, man.
But they're all expensive as shit, you know.
Yeah, dude, way out of my price range.
Yeah, and
that's why I like Cloud V, because for me, I mean, not because I'm, I'm a fan of the brand, but the price and the quality. I mean,
yeah.
For me, because it's so important, because to pay $500 or $400, it's like
for a thing that is gonna broke also.
It'll break. Yeah, it'll break eventually.
Because
of
it's
course,
not
dude.
like I'm gonna buy this thing. It's gonna last me forever.
No, dude, they don't make shit like that anymore.
You know,
they don't make. It's very few companies make stuff.
A few companies.
A few.
Because
like the Germans, the Canadians.
We were talking about the grinders, and I talked to you. I told you that I have like this grinder of raw.
Yeah.
There is the grinder for life. Because he assured you that it's the grinder that you're gonna be for all your life.
And he made that in Germany, probably. He's like,
Yeah.
I don't care what it costs. If it's gonna say for life, I'm making it in Germany.
Yeah, and it's fucking expensive. It cost me like 1,500 pesos.
And where is it? You didn't bring it with you?
No, I didn't. bring it.
That's a home edition.
Yeah. No, because when in Weedfest, I lost it. I lose it.
Or somebody stole it, yeah.
Wait a minute. So I was in this sesh before the day before the Weedfest. So I take all my stuff and I was making like it was awesome. It was like a weed convention. It was fucking awesome. All the brands, all the influencers. It was really cool. So I get really high and I leave that grinder in a table. So I told it was like hostel like this, and I told Carlos El Pacheco.
This is no hostel.
This is no hostel!
Well, this is a
420 friendly hotel.
It's very different.
my God.
Okay, don't ever call this a hostel again.
Okay.
I will rip your dreadlocks off,
it
man.
just look like a hostel, and it's like in a hostel.
Like a hoe?
place.
Did you just call me a hoe?
No. Well, it was like it's not like this at all. It was a hostel. and I leave it there, and I talked to my friend who was staying there. Please find my grinder and keep it. And he told me I look it and it wasn't there, and I was like, fuck it, I lose it. So the next day I was in the Weed Fest and I was hosting the Weed Fest. So I was hosting the games, and I was,
You were there with Alfie, right? I saw you guys. That was awesome.
Now that you're saying that, yeah, I remember who you were, dude. 'Cause I was
You were there, dude. You went
during
yeah.
the games, yeah.
Yeah.
No, he went.
You went. You were there.
He was there.
So maybe that's where I think I saw you somewhere.
Yeah,
Maybe that was the
we
place.
actually talked for a little bit.
Yeah. Okay. Well,
I think we got stoned.
I was really high that day.
Oh, of course.
But you did a good job, like you said. Like you were on
Yeah,
top of it.
I was hosting. I'm gonna be honest. It was the first time that I hosted this kind of event because it was the first time that it was this kind of event. But nobody has expertise in that. But I did it, and me and Alfie.
It was awesome.
We talked
You
like
guys did great.
we're gonna do this, and maybe we're gonna get criticized and stuff, but we're gonna do it, man. Yeah, let's do it. And
it was awesome, dude. You guys did great, actually.
yeah, and then
I loved it.
when the
I
game
wanted to
starts,
be there. I'm like, oh.
it was fucking awesome. You should be there.
I know.
But there are gonna be others, and
Of course,
we're gonna
of
be there.
course.
So, well, and then I go to the table of the games, and I was like, yeah, welcome to the games. And you have everything you need, and you have your savanas, and you have your grinders. Wait a minute, that's my grinder.
Dude, I think I remember this. I'm not like saying all of this. That was right next to him.
Yeah, and I was like, hey, wait a minute, that's
This
my
one's
fucking
not for
grinder.
sale.
What is this? And the girls went, because we found it and we played it like why? You know, like it was mine. Well, I don't care. I live here for the
It's
games.
here, nice.
And but I had my eye on it, and I'm gonna lose this because they don't think I think they don't think that was original because they saw it like maybe it's gonna for life. Nah, it's not gonna
They
be.
didn't know what they had, dude.
Yeah, because it's like if you find like I don't know maybe a Jordan's found in like in the street and say they're gonna be fake. They're gonna be the real thing.
That's probably why you got it back.
Yeah. That's why they're going. But
Like, oh, look at this Chinese shit.
so when the games ended, I was upstairs and I was like hanging out, and I remember my grinder. So I came back like running, as like, hey, can I have my grinder back? And the girls still say to me, oh no, because I just guardado, like I put it away. I put it away. And I like,
You have a very pretty
no,
girl voice.
but it's mine, like. Okay, let me find them. Like, okay, give me my fucking grinder. Yeah, okay. I
Did you say you use Grinder, the app?
No. Well, I used to, but when I use the wig.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I have a different
Maybe
wig
they're
for
gonna
that.
reconocerme.
Yeah, it's when he does the ice or the crystal. What was it? Crackhead?
Yeah, that's the one that had a
When he's
grinder
the
too.
crackhead, he's got the grinder. He's on the grinder.
So yeah, Weedfest was a really, really good experience. Like, I met a lot of people that I'm still with touch right now. So
Except me. Like,
I didn't remember. Yeah,
The Tapatíos are great, man.
Yeah.
I've been there a bunch of times, and they're really nice people. It's awesome.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful city.
Yeah.
The casco histórico is gorgeous.
and the food.
Oh, the food, yeah. And you got the beach so close. And, And then you can do like instead of wine tasting, you jump on a train. And you go to the Ruta del Tequila and the Tequila Express. And I want to do that, man. I want to do that with, I wish my mom drank tequila because we're going to go do the wine thing here someday because she likes wine.
In Baja.
And in Baja California. But I want to go do that.
The Mexican Toscana, man.
what is that?
Baja, man.
Right?
Oh, is that what it's
Wine
called?
country there?
Yeah,
but-
wine country. Oh, yeah.
It's gorgeous, bro.
What is it?
Simon?
Rosarito? Or
Just
no?
Yeah.
What's
all-
the other one? The one lower than it?
Ensenada.
That's what it really is.
Yeah.
I haven't been to Baja, dude. I hear it's gorgeous. I got a couple of friends living out there, and
Yeah.
Oh, so you used to live in California. You know that scenic, what is it, the 36? That highway that runs
All the
one,
way.
yeah. And then there's those views that when you go through the valleys and everything.
Oh no, I know.
That's
dude.
how Baja California is.
Oh,
It's the
I
same
know.
thing, dude.
I know, but still, it's here, and and it's different because it's in Mexico.
Yeah,
and
the
I
food.
and I know por ahí está el Mar de Cortés.
Yeah,
no?
yeah. There's
haven't
places
been
like
there.
looks like fucking Mars there.
Yeah, I know. I
it
haven't
looks
been
like
there,
the-
dude.
for
I want to
another
go. I
planet.
want to go.
La Rumorosa.
Mexico's
Yeah,
so
yeah.
big, dude. You know, I mean, there's so many places that I still want to go to. Like, you know, I haven't even been to Veracruz.
No,
I haven't been to Querétaro, which is right around the corner, you know?
No, Veracruz, you know, like Veracruz is the start of everything. You have to
course.
go to Veracruz if you are going to like, understand the history of Mexico.
Oh, yeah,
you
because
have
where
to
they came in,
you
right?
have to go
Yeah.
to Veracruz because fucking Cortés came from in Veracruz, and it was the first fucking municipio in all America Latina. Fucking 1587, something like that.
1527. Wow.
That's the first municipio ever. You know.
The first municipality ever in Latin
Yeah.
America. Cool, man.
Yeah.
And then just so you guys know, because you guys know, you are from Veracruz.
Well, my mom is from Veracruz.
Oh, you're not? Okay.
And look, check this
Mama's
out.
jarocha.
My mom is jarocha. And in the Constitution of Veracruz, listen to this. The Article 11 says that every sons of jarochos are jarochos too. So you're fucked.
Wow.
So you know how I know this? Because Andrés Manuel López Obrador,
He's from there?
he's also from Veracruz,
Oh, you know
because his mom is from Veracruz, and he says like in the artículo de 11 de la Constitución.
But how long did it take him to say that
Oh,
sentence?
like an hour and a half.
There you go.
Yeah.
It's, I can't watch him, dude. It's like,
Oh,
Yeah.
You definitely, I definitely have to, it has to be on YouTube, and I have to put ×2. Like,
Yeah,
speed,
yeah,
dude.
yeah.
Otherwise,
Definitely.
there's no way.
But some people think that he makes it because he's like slow.
no.
But he thinks every
Yeah.
fucking.
And actually, that's
Detail,
how really
yeah, every word.
smart people are.
Yeah.
Like Obama was like that, and also Elon
Yeah.
Musk is like that.
Yeah,
They
because
stick
they
to
don't
time.
want to regret about saying something stupid
No,
about
but also
something.
when you're that smart,
He
like
still
you
sounds
And they
stupid,
still
though.
do it a lot.
He still sounds stupid when he talks.
So it doesn't work. So
Yeah.
speak as fast as you can.
Yeah. We're not going to translate these subtitles for a while because he won't understand this. We love you, AMLO. Yeah, you know his real name is Manuel Andres,
Manuel Andres, yeah.
but it was going to be Malo.
They changed it.
They said, dude, no, Andres Manuel, dude, because Malo? Come on, man, you're never going to get elected. That was a smart move, actually. I would have done that.
What, in the 60s? Is he like, was he born in the 60s or 50s?
No,
He's
in the
pretty old,
40s.
right?
No, it's
Oh, really?
like 50, 49, I think. 49 or 50.
Oh, yeah. I thought you were saying he's 40.
No.
Like,
No, he's 70,
60-something? Oh,
70,
70, yeah, that's
70 or 71, I think.
okay.
Yeah.
I think he should invest more money in baseball. I don't know what he's waiting for.
Yeah,
He's supposed to be a big lover of baseball. Come on.
Marvin's a baseball fan. Over here.
Yeah,
maybe
I
in
can't wait,
Tabasco
man.
they're gonna be like a fucking big stadium. But
Did
maybe.
you go to the stadium here?
It's beautiful.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
I can't wait. They already announced a schedule.
Yeah,
I hope
yeah.
that a few people can go and I get a chance.
You know,
because what a
I'm
nice
I'm also
afternoon.
from Aguascalientes too, and Aguascalientes is a really baseball city.
What's the team there?
Rieleros,
Los Rieleros, of
because
course.
there's a lot of
Steel.
trains.
Yeah, trains.
Yeah, and there's a lot of community that really loves baseball. You know.
Well, in the north, it's more than soccer. Yeah.
Well, maybe no more than soccer, but,
But
they share it.
It's as much.
They
yeah.
share it
Yeah,
because
it's true.
in most of the countries in Aguascalientes, for example, in front of the stadium of baseball is the football.
Soccer stadium, yeah.
Because the people wants to go to the boat.
Yeah, no, of course. But yeah, here in Mexico City, they just started to invest more money in baseball with a new stadium, and I'm happy because you know I watch baseball on TV and I see how packed the stadiums are in Monterrey and in Sinaloa, and it's like, why not here, dude? Here you go, and it's like there's 40 guys, and it's like, come on, dude, they gotta make people fall in love with baseball here. I love baseball. It's a great family sport, to go with the family and spend the afternoon.
And you can get drunk as fuck.
That's what I was thinking. I was thinking about. You ever seen that South Park episode?
Yeah. The
Dad
fights with the dad of Stan. Yeah. No. I mean, in Aguascalientes, it was like that. You bought like 4 tortas of lechon, which is I don't know how
Pork?
to say it. It's pork, but baby pork.
It's a baby pork. It's a little baby pig, and we kill him with the babies.
And you put that in a bolillo with salsa, and it tastes so good.
Torta ahogada, right?
No.
Okay.
In Aguascalientes are tortas of lechon. You know,
But
like
it's kind of like the same thing as a ahogada?
no, because
No,
carnitas.
Ahogadas is from Guadalajara.
Yeah, and it's carnitas, and carnitas are for a big pig, and
Exactly.
lechon is a small pig, and it's more
It's more
soft
tender.
and more
It's everything
tender.
baby is more tender.
But is it a younger pig, so it's smaller, or it's just like
No, it's
It's
a
a
baby
baby.
pig,
midget
dude.
pig.
It's
It's
a baby
It's
pig,
like
not a midget. No,
it
a
has
baby.
like maybe 1 or 2, 3 days of born.
Yeah.
Okay,
They-
so he's young.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they
Oh,
do
okay.
that with most animals that we eat. Like you have the
Yeah,
regular
yeah.
meat,
You
and
know,
then they
like-
offer you
like
la ternera.
Ternera is like a baby cow, you know.
Yeah.
Like for real.
It's okay, sir. It's okay.
You don't eat-
Survival of the fittest, man.
So you don't eat meat and sugar,
No, I eat meat.
but no sugar.
No, I eat sugar. Too.
Okay.
No, yeah, but like I was just thinking, like I don't know what I was thinking, dude.
I don't know what I was thinking. I'm really stoned.
What do you think about, please?
I was still thinking of South Park or some shit.
Yeah, we were talking about
What do you
baseball,
think of
man.
my new Best Buds, Sar? What do you think of my new Best Buds? That
Dude,
flower
it's
you're
good,
smoking.
man. It's really
Best
Isn't
good.
Buds
that
is
amazing?
fucking awesome.
It's super
It's
tasty.
crazy,
super
dude.
tasty.
It's
Yeah.
so pro. It's so top shelf. I'm so
Impressed with these guys.
Yes, I'm so glad to find these kind of products in Mexico, and I'm so glad to find that guys that are so young, they are so interested in produce this kind of material, because that was the problem. Nobody was interested in make good stuff.
Yeah.
Everybody, like for most Mexicans, and I can talk about like from the character, it's like mota is mota,
Yeah, like
We never care
no
about
quality.
quality.
yeah.
Yes, mota is mota, man.
This is really professional.
And we were talking about like 500 pesos. It was like maybe a half a kilo,
Yeah.
And right now, the culture is changing, and people are like
It's amazing, dude. This is beautiful.
they want like stuff like this,
Yeah.
like
Look
this
how-
kind of shit.
Yeah.
Firm that is.
Yeah, legalization, even though it's not legal,
Like a nice
fully
age.
legal here, it does change the market and how people. Yeah, it's like anything. Of course, if it's legal, you want the best, at the best price.
And you have more information, Part of
course,
what I
that's
do
the
in my social media is that, like, sometimes I have access to this kind of flowers, and I can show it to people that actually they know that they doesn't know that this kind of thing exists.
Yeah.
Of course.
So maybe they can afford it, but like for right now, no. But they can save for
And they can look forward
Yeah,
to smoking this kind of flower.
because sometimes like there's a lot of people right now that like sometimes you go to a peda and stuff, and you came with a good pomo of whiskey. No?
Yeah.
And right now you can go a peda with a good cogollo, like
They'll
like,
remember
look
you.
this shit, man. It cost me like 200 pesos, 2,000 pesos, man. No mames, güey, pero si tú ganas 8,000, pues sí. No hay pedo.
Pero tranquilo, no pasa nada.
Sí, así como maruchan un mes, no hay pedo, ¿no? That I
¿Cómo comen
like,
eso aquí?
Yeah, because
They eat that so much here, man.
it's ramen, man.
Yeah, right.
But yeah, that's shitty ramen. But
But it's ramen.
Yes, it is.
Can you pass me the lighter, man?
Of course, my brother.
no, but I was gonna tell you, dude. You know how it's like that dry package quick thing. The other day I went to Walmart, and they're usually like 7 pesos or something like that, or 10
Yeah.
pesos. Dude, I saw one for like 45 pesos, and I was like, this is just like shit, dude. And now like they have the nicer
The
ramen.
gourmet
Oh my God.
version. Oh my god.
Still
No,
crap.
I love ramen, but real ramen. I love Asian food in general.
Yeah. Most of the people knows ramen because Maruchan.
Oh, no, of course.
They don't even know that it's a real thing.
Yeah.
Wait, Maruchan is what? Their brand, right?
It's the brand, yeah.
Yeah. But actually, it's ramen.
yeah.
But most of the people, if you ask him, like, it's like you can put it like a lot of lomo and an egg and stuff, and they're like, yeah, for real? Yeah, that's cool.
I don't have to just
like eat it by itself?
No, and there's listen to this. There's a lot of places that they sell maruchans preparadas.
Oh, aquí preparan todo. Here they do. They got Dorilocos. They got everything. They'll grab any brand and say,
We're gonna make it better. We're gonna Mexicanize it.
Yeah. So you
I
can
love
ask, you can ask for your
It's
maruchan
awesome.
preparada, and your maruchan preparada has aguacate and crema and cheese.
Of course, dude.
It's like a meal, dude.
Yeah.
It's like they have pizzas here. They're just like a meal, like what is that?
Perro negro?
Oh
My
yeah.
goodness,
Hope it has
man.
like a fucking chili
Chile
relleno
relleno
inside.
So
And
they do
Yeah.
that to,
Yeah,
so
yeah,
how are we
yeah.
gonna do that to cannabis? We gotta start thinking ahead of the curve.
yeah.
We're gonna put
I
like
think
a-
that's the
we're gonna
future
put a
of all the
taco in there.
business because everybody is thinking about the new market and stuff. And try to put like everybody wants to put dispensarios, no?
Yeah.
Everybody like I wanna sell it, but I'm thinking,
About eating. Yeah. keep going.
but I'm thinking like just cannabisar business, you know,
Cannabisar?
like Perro Negro.
Oh, like branded.
But, how you always wait in Perro Negro?
Try some of this?
Yeah, sure. We're gonna put more crazy.
That was fast. That was fast.
And you have to wait for the table like maybe like 40 minutes and an hour. And how about in that moment, in that time, you smoke a Perro Negro joint or something like that, you know? And then you smoke it and then you eat the fucking better pizza in the world, you know? Like, and I'm thinking about that in barber shops, and I'm thinking about that in barbers, and I'm thinking about it like, it's not we sell with, is we are with friendly business, you know?
This is like an extra,
Yeah.
on top of what we already do. Yeah.
So this
That's
is
gonna happen for
this
sure.
is a cool gift. I got this sent to my home for the Weedkend show from Miss Celia. You're breaking my heart.
Miselia, yeah.
Yeah, man,
Oh,
Miss Celia.
I met them at Weedfest. That's
There you
Yeah,
go.
they're also there too.
Gerardo said that it's his favorite edible, so
But Gerardo is a crazy guy, so maybe
we don't have to trust everything he says.
No.
Look how beautiful this is. It's got a little conejito on it. I just killed it, but it's
You
still
killed
on
the
there. I
conejito.
killed the
Decapitated,
conejito.
man.
Look at that.
It's
That
a
was
good
man.
cookie. It's a galletita
For you, my friend.
conejito. For me,
like chocolate.
Yeah, that's for you.
I'm gonna eat all the thing.
Oh, we can share. We can share.
Oh yeah.
We can share.
How
We don't
much
want
of-
to like pass
how
out here.
much of M
Of M.
of M?
No, that's
MG.
another
Milligrams.
show. You keep
This is-
confused.
I'm sorry, you know,
do I
like-
look like a friend of yours? Or,
Like how many? How many?
You know what? It's on
milligrams?
my phone, and we're recording with my phone. I should have had the info on my hand.
Because I have to be careful with edibles because you never know.
No.
Exactly.
They
Yeah.
weren't. They were like each cookie. I think 50. It wasn't.
50 milligrams?
Yeah.
Ah,
That's a
okay.
lot.
That's
No.
like for the whole cookie.
Yeah, the whole cookie.
Okay. If I eat it all day, I'm gonna.
Okay, I'm gonna give Sarah a small cookie.
No, I'm not gonna have one. Just
Nothing?
I'll save it for later. Yeah.
I'm gonna
but
try
then
it.
you never eat it.
I'm gonna
though.
try it.
50
You know,
milligrams,
oh yeah,
that's-
Marvin. You know, you have like something like the hydrogens with the oxygens and that makes like the water.
Quality H2O.
Yes.
I'm gonna hook you up with some water, of course, baby.
Thank
Yeah.
you. Because I think I'm in the half of the blunt now, and
Are you gonna choke on us, dude?
yeah,
It's gonna be too dry in there.
the few saliva that I have. Oh, it is so good.
Yeah, it's like a really fine baked cookie.
Yeah.
And then they add the THC, so it's not like a shitty cookie. Like you will just buy it just for the flavor of the cookie, not even for the THCs. But it's like
Yeah, I met a lot of this is people of making edibles in Weedfest too. Also, this guy from Chiapas. The
yeah, please, man, thanks.
the brand I don't remember the number of the name of the brand, but it was like a W with a E.
Okay, I don't remember. Yeah.
Guy makes like chocolates of 50, 200, and 500 milligrams, and he gave me once in a box.
Yeah. Yes.
Muchas gracias.
You're very welcome.
And he told me like one of these is 500 milligrams, so. And I remember to ask him like, what? why you put 500 milligrams in a chocolate, man? Like, what are you trying to do?
Although what I have seen here, because well, it depends who makes it, right? But what I have seen is that they say 500 milligrams. But what they're saying is that there's 500 milligrams of the oil that they're putting on there. But that doesn't mean that it's like 500 on that. But they think it is, so they go like, oh, that has 500 milligrams of THC.
And that's
it's
another
like,
thing with edibles now, because they are using extracts to do edibles now. So that is really fucked up, because
It's too much, man.
yeah, you can eat a brownie with extracts and you can really get high for
Once in Spain, I gave back some weed because it was too strong. I'm like, dude,
no mames.
I swear to God,
He
dude.
kept the receipt. Dude.
No, I knew the guy. And I said, dude, give me hash, man. I can't smoke that. I mean, I can't function. I can't do anything.
Like it was like a
dude.
skunk, the skunk.
Yeah, but it
or
was too
something like
strong, dude. And I would smoke, and it was just like, so let's go for a walk. I'm like, no, I couldn't do anything, dude. I was like, no, screw this, man. And they were cool, and they gave me hash. Nice. I was like, yeah, dude, this is much more controllable. That was really, it would get me like if I would do coke. I've never done coke, but I've seen people on coke, and it's like.
But I've never, o sea,
it's the only time.
It's impossible to see a coke addict to say like, dude, this is too much for me.
It won't happen.
Give me something like with a cut, like I don't want pure.
Give me some baby powder.
yeah. Give me aspirin
really
or something like that. I don't, because it's it's different. There's a different kind of people, There's that was
Should I clap it back in?
Oh no, it's staying, dude.
What's that?
Yeah, we were still talking, dude.
Oh! Well, I'm going to clap it. I like clapping. Makes me feel cool. Action! That was cool.
Let's roll another one.
Yeah, let's... Oh, no, we still have. Don't worry.
Uh-oh. And yeah, I want to say thanks to Miss Celia for breaking my heart. Wow, man.
Hey,
they taste really good, dude.
We'll probably have him. We'll have him in the show.
Definitely.
I met them before. They're cool.
Yeah.
We're going to have everyone on this show. Also, Veneno Ardilla sent me some stuff, and it was delicious. I want to meet her as well. There's a lot of talent here, man. There's a lot of, because, I mean, here, food is huge. And now, all these people making great food and adding a little touch of THC love, it's like, wow, man, this tastes really good, dude.
Yeah.
I've never seen any research, but like every time when I smoke, especially when it's good stuff, like I get really like I want to taste something.
Yeah.
Well, we all know like you get the munchies because you want to, but it's like if you have really good flavors, especially here in Mexico, it's gonna be. I mean, there's just so many things that can't be done here, dude. Like
Definitely.
Like Pastor Canábico, say?
Oh my God! Shut up.
No. But
Una salsa picante, así de piquín, de chile piquín, con cannabinoides.
These salsas of molcajete, it's all called maybe como salsa macha and stuff with cannabis oil. It will
Nice,
be
of course.
so tasty, so good, no?
yeah.
And it's just not for like make a brand and stuff. It's like for making it in your house and do it.
Definitely,
Or your
like
carnes
with this.
asadas and stuff. And like,
And also there's this cool machine that everyone's talking about and buying, the magic butter.
Oh, yeah.
It's awesome, dude. You make butter. You can make tinctures. It's awesome.
yeah,
dude.
you can do all.
That's
things.
amazing. I want to get one. I mean, because you can cook, or you can just take your tinctures in the morning if you don't want to smoke. It's awesome, dude. What a cool machine, and it's for cooking. But I mean, it's great for doing extracts, at home, like, and doing butters and stuff like that. It's cool, man.
I think with also in the food industry, all the mushrooms and stuff are making like a revolution too, because there's a lot of recipes that you can eat. People put mushrooms in, like a lot of soups, Mexican soups. We
Of course, they use them here for everything,
And it's really interesting too how like in the U.S. There's also like mushrooms are getting legalized in a few states.
Yeah.
Colorado,
Oregon.
And maybe
You want to move there?
Yeah, here I want. No, but I'm thinking because it's maybe the future in Mexico, no? Because
There's a history here of of all the cacti.
Maria Sabina and stuff, like everybody knows that shit.
Yeah.
And
Who's Maria Sabina for the people that don't know?
well, Maria Sabina for like the Disney version. It was like with this shaman woman, no, who lives in the woods in Oaxaca, no.
Yeah.
But
it's for real or is it folklore?
no, it's for real.
Yeah?
Like,
Okay.
yeah, but there's a
What
lot
year
of
was
people
this?
who
Nothing here is a
in
folk
the-
story.
half of 50s and 60s, because there's a lot of legends that Jim Morrison came to and ate mushrooms with Maria Sabina, and
Dude, I met a guy the other day. He told me that. Yeah, he was
there's a
like,
lot right now. There's a lot of Maria Sabinas in Oaxaca. They say that it's más abuelita, Hermes in.
Oh, really? Maybe yes. Yeah, maybe that's
Like the Elvises in,
Yeah, because I was questioning this
in
guy.
Vegas.
It's just a viejita in that zone of Oaxaca that maybe has a lot of conocimiento, has like really powerful. I'm not, but there's a lot of commercialization of tourists with that kind of thing.
Okay.
But
Yeah, like
the-
Frida and
yeah.
Well, they didn't get me. They didn't get any money.
Yeah. But like they say, the legends say that Albert Hoffman came to see her, and told her that he makes because he talks about
He's the creator of the LSD.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
She talks about the honguitos with his hijitos, no? And he learns a lot about with his hijitos, her hijitos. And Albert Hoffman came and tried the mushrooms, and then told her that he había sintetizado,
He had synthesized
yeah, sus hijitos
his little children.
in this
Live
drop,
subtitles.
in a drop of LSD.
En una gota de
A ver.
En náhuatl, ¿no? Digo,
Sí, a ver. Ixcalin. Ya está cabrón. That's Mayan, bitch.
I'll show you Mayan.
But and that killed her because when she tried the LSD,
Of course, that's not natural, man.
and that's
A chemical
I'm
imbalance.
talking about a legend,
Yeah, of
not
course.
the true information, maybe. But
She went nuts and died.
yeah.
Jesus.
That's the
Don't
legend.
do acid, smoke weed.
And that now I think about the culture of mushrooms right now, and I think maybe that killed Maria Sabina too, because like everybody's eating chocongos in parties right now and like doing it for fun.
Yeah, recreational.
Well, because microdosing. We've talked about it many times, and I think that's the way to go with everything.
Yeah.
It's like,
But not with the micro penis.
Uy,
That's not good.
los micropuntos. No, thank you. Those are strong.
No,
man.
micro dicks, man. I'm talking. You don't want to have a micro dick.
Oh, micro dick. Okay. No.
Because you say everything in micro is good. And you don't want to have a
You
micro
don't want to
penis.
have a micro. I never thought about that. True.
Or maybe
It depends.
It depends,
It
maybe.
depends. If you want to have a micro dick, it's fine.
Yeah.
We're not gonna judge you.
Don't feel sad about it.
We're not gonna judge you.
I'm gonna say hi to all the people who has
Different
micro
preferences.
penis.
Long live the micro penises.
So what we're talking about?
I don't know, man. What's your name again? Do you know my name?
No, we were talking about microdoses of mushrooms.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I thought we were talking about Maria Sabina.
And then Maria Sabina stuff.
Yeah, and when we first got here, we were talking about baseball.
Baseball was that point. Baseball is a cool sport.
Yeah, it's right now. Spring training is finally here.
Yeah.
But it's not happening, right? Because of
Yeah.
COVID.
No. And
Well, the
majors-
spring is happening, maybe.
Well, the Winter League here happened. Yeah.
Yeah.
The
Yeah,
Winter
yeah.
League here happened, and the other league that starts now, the Pacific League, is going to start in March, dude. It's
Yeah.
At the end of the month. They already said the date. We're going to go to the stadium, you and me, buddy. It's going to be awesome, dude. Yeah, I hope they do it right, and they let a few people in only, and because not many people go here in Mexico City, so it should be able to work. They should be able to spread everybody around enough, like they're doing in the States. Yeah. They're already like, there's a bunch of NBA teams who are already allowing some people in the stadiums. And now it's the All-Star game this weekend, so I don't know how many people they're going to let into the All-Star game.
In the Super Bowl, there was a lot of people, no?
For me, yeah. Even though it was outdoors, I was like, damn, that's a lot of people. And I know they were all vaccinated because they were
vaccinated?
Yeah. They were all like frontline people that have been working in this whole COVID thing in the States.
Okay.
And they were vaccinated and they filled the stadium. They didn't fill it.
So that's cool.
But dude, it was awesome. Yeah, it was.
In Mexico right now, all the antros and bares are full of viejitos that are vaccinated, you know. They don't care. They have the vaccine and they're in the streets and drinking and stuff. You know?
Yeah, now
they're going nuts, man.
All the
all the viejitos are going crazy.
All the old people, man, they're going nuts because they got vaccinated first and they're partying.
All the puteros are llenos de viejitos, you know, like.
They feel like Superman now.
Yeah, fucking
if
viejitos.
COVID can't kill me, nothing can kill me.
Yeah, I'm vaccinated. I'm going to get fucked up.
So maybe you can join the viejitos too.
Thank you.
For the look and
shots fired.
Okay, shit's going down.
So you are showing off that I'm images. We're in the line, man. We have to wait for like maybe 2026.
Oh my God! You know, I think we have to be patient, and I think we're getting ahead of ourselves. I think we'll get vaccinated, all of us, this year. It started very slow here in Mexico, but I have faith because I don't have faith in the government. I have faith in the people that we can get organized and the vaccines will get here. He laughs.
I don't.
That's it, dude. I'm not your friend anymore.
You know, like I'm from Mexico and
I'm from Venezuela. I come from the future, dude. Come on.
Like I'm talking about like in the mundiales, man. Every fucking mundial, we carry a big illusion. Like,
why do you get the illusion? The team sucks.
Well, because we are Mexicans and we like to get the illusion, man. We like the lucha libre.
La novela.
Lucha libre is an illusion. And fucking, you know, las
boxing,
novelas,
man. That's the good sport here, man.
Well, boxing is for real, but
yeah, it is, man. Canelo hits for real,
boxing
man.
is the real thing. But right now, also the boxing has changed a lot. You know, most of the boxers right now, the young boxers, they're aspires to be as Canelo, but not as good as Canelo. They want to be as rich as Canelo. And that's a bad thing. Yeah.
And it's like right now, Canelo's not fighting anybody good because they want him to he's so on top right now. You know, just win, make some money, and then we'll put you with Tyson and see if you can knock him down. I think Tyson will kick his ass.
And I remember when I was here like maybe 10 years ago in Mexico, and he was rising, right? Because Canelo was like in a TV show, right?
Yes,
He started
Campeones Azteca.
Dude, he's the fucking Trump of fucking boxing, dude.
Oh, come on.
That's a good way of putting it.
You heard it here, Canelo.
I'm telling you, Ginger.
No, Canelo, no. I respect you a lot, Canelo. So
do you speak English, Canelo?
No.
Well, I don't know if I want to say what I was going to say next because...
No.
No, because what was it?
I'm afraid now.
Canelo came here.
Yeah, we're talking about another Canelo.
About to me, fucking stoner?
No, we're talking about another Canelo, not you, Alvarez. Take it easy.
There's another redhead.
Yeah, there's another ginger that's boxing.
But, you know, like fucking Canelo is not like nobody really loves him.
You know what? I'm gonna be honest with you. He's a great fighter, man.
He's the best.
He can punch hard, dude.
He's the best.
And
it's not his fault that he's the best, but he also is like very difficult to love.
Yeah.
Like has to is very difficult to connect with the people, you know.
Why, because he's white?
No, because Chavez is also white too, you know.
No, but this guy's really white, dude.
It's a ginger, man. Like it's not white, it's a ginger. So
it's almost it's borderline albino.
It's a Canelo, you know. It's Canelo.
The name goes good with cinnamon.
Yeah, so
cinnamon.
But he is from Guadalajara. He's Mexican as group.
Man, I love watching him box, dude. He's so talented.
So what I heard, I'm sorry, I was going to tell you, like when I was living in Cabo San Lucas, there's a lot of popular people like that, right? So sometimes you meet people that are like really fucking whatever. They're like really high up there that you would have never known if you were in in Cabo San Lucas, right? But anyway, I met this guy who was like really into boxing. I think he owned like, I don't remember what he owned, but he told me, we were talking about boxing, right? I don't know anything. So we were in a table talking about it. He's like, dude, he was like, that Canelo guy, like, you know everything's by record, right? How many people you already beat and everything.
Yeah.
He's like, dude, they set up fights for him when he was young, like, in Mexico, and you cannot verify it. And he's like, dude, Mexico is so corrupt. Do you really think that he won a lot of those fights when they can just pay people off? Like,
But I'm sure that happens everywhere,
5,000.
not just in Mexico, man.
yeah, but I know that guy, that one guy, that's how I know him, from somebody who said it, like, that I think was like very knowledgeable about it. And this was before he started growing, because he was like, yeah, he's doing that TV show. Like,
Yeah, it's different, like I never.
But there's a big history here of boxing
Yeah,
and tradition.
No, but I'm just talking about shit about Canelo.
No, but
It's still going on, dude. I never stopped.
Pick on an older guy, man. I mean, jeez. No, we love you, Canelo.
No, Canelo, it's a young guy. He has 30, he's not really like an old guy.
and
He's
he really has a
tons of money. Like, I think
that's why I think right now, and it's smart, dude, because he's at his top right now. So I'm gonna fight good fighters, but I'm gonna fight fighters that I know I'm gonna beat.
But
I'm gonna make a lot of money.
That's it. I'm gonna make a lot of money.
Hey, man, it is what it is. I mean, now
That's-
baseball players get paid
what it
$35
changed,
million
because
a year.
Chavez,
Like-
Chavez.
What Chavez? Hugo? Oh, no,
Chavez,
César.
El otro Chavez.
Uy, César.
The other one.
Perdóname.
The other one.
The king.
The cooler one.
The cool one.
No,
Man, he was a great
There's
boxer.
a lot of people who fights more than for money for the history, like the legend, and Canelo is the best, but it's not a legend.
Yeah.
And I think it's
I
not.
think he's gonna die first.
Yeah, no,
Before
it's
he
not,
can become
it's- I mean, and that's the same thing with you, Padrino AMLO. AMLO is not watching. He doesn't want the money. He doesn't want the fame. He wants the fucking history.
Yeah, he wants to be in the
He wants
books.
to be in the book.
Yeah.
He wants to be the park. He wants to be the street. He wants to be the fucking, like airport.
Jesucristo, like,
Yeah.
Yeah, I used to think that about Chavez in Venezuela.
Yeah.
But until, his daughters appeared in Paris with $18.5 billion in their accounts. And it was like,
everybody knows that.
wow, man, that's our fucking money from Venezuela and the gold
Yeah,
reserves. And what? It's sad, dude. I hope you're right and that AMLO is doing it more to be in the history books. But, I'm more that, I do believe they're very corrupt and they're stealing a lot of money. And that's
I'm not saying that the guy is not corrupt, but I'm saying that he wants the history. And I'm talking about sports.
fame. They want to be, want the
in
fame.
sports, that was because we put that sample, because in sports, sometimes you don't have to, you don't aspire for the record. You have to aspire for being the fucking legend.
Yeah, of course, of course.
And there's a lot of players that plays for the record, and you watch it like, I beat the record, I'm the best. But being the legend is the same shit with LeBron, like LeBron is the best, but but Jordan is Jordan, and everybody.
And Kobe
knows.
was Kobe.
Yeah, and everybody knows like it's different.
I agree. And Magic was Magic, and Kareem was Kareem, and everyone was very special. And stats are important. But it's legendary status. That's what you're talking about.
And so
I agree,
also
man.
in tennis,
Everything.
And,
Yeah.
the legend is
They're
more
legends,
important
dude.
sometimes than the money, because a lot of Mexican boxers are broke right now. They have, maybe not broke, but they have to work.
Yeah. They have to have a day job.
And I'm talking about Rafa Marquez.
Or they become politicians.
Yeah, but in boxers are difficult because they are really
They don't
fucked
look
up.
good.
but there are a few like
Soccer players.
Marquez or Marco Antonio Barrera or something like that, champs. They are lucid and good, but they have to work on. Even they were world champions of boxing, and right now, if you came world champion, you won like, I don't know, maybe $12 million.
Yeah.
So it's so different right now. Like that changes your life and for the family. And look what happened with this guy Andy Ruiz. No, So he wants to Anthony Joshua, and then he didn't care about anything. He's like, I'm rich, bitch. So, yeah, no me importa competir, you know?
Yeah, he made it.
Yeah.
In the money. On the money. All right, well, you know what else was money? This podcast. Again,
Money, baby.
that flower is really good. You know, it's not only like delicious, but it's also like super potent.
That's right. Best
Yeah.
Buds. Check them out. Look them up on Instagram.
Yeah.
They're really cool, very nice guys, and this is extremely top shelf here from Mexico. I'm very excited. I'm very happy. I'm gonna cry. I'm
La mera crema, carnal.
La mera crema,
How's the
güey.
cookie?
That was the cookie.
Is
It
it
was
cooking?
really, really tasty.
Yeah, it hasn't kicked in, has it?
I don't know, maybe.
I don't know, man.
I don't know because maybe
Let
the
the
blonde.
public decide.
Yeah, okay, I'm gonna
Like those guys.
looking chueco.
Yeah,
I'm looking chueco.
the cookies are oh, I said, Honda.
You have to remember the
Ay, con, ay.
yeah.
I like
That's goodbye.
Okay. Cool, man. Well, that's. Thank you so much for coming.
No.
Marvin Weisman, my good buddy Sar,
Y Cositas de Pacheco.
Cositas de Pachecos. This is the Weedkend Show podcast. Thank you, everybody. We love you and see you next time. Buenos humos.
Ahora, a huevo.
Y ahora a seguir